It's time, let's talk, but yet it's time, let's party. It is New Year's Eve, and this is a very special event tonight. We are on New Year's Eve in the evening. Typically, the Let's Talk Fabulous show is on Sundays during the day. So this is a party, 3 hours plus, here on E360 TV and on social media. My name is Tamara L Hunter, and I hope you guys have your party stuff ready, your popcorn, everything, because you're going to be entertained. You're going to maybe even cry. It's going to be fun, and it's time to bring on the Fab Five. We got the Fab Three right now. It's a party.
They're coming. They'll be here.
And it's open house, right? And,
that's right.
And what fun we're expecting to have. And before we introduce the rest of our party goers, because we've got a whole crew that's starting to come in to the, if you will, the party house. Yet who are some of the hosts? I'm one of them, Tamara L Hunter, and I'm in the Ozarks. We call that the heartland of America. Gloria, why don't you introduce yourself?
I am Gloria Grace Rand, and I am coming. I don't think so. I don't know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. All right. So I'm coming to you from a sunny and slightly chilly Melbourne, Florida tonight.
Joy.
Awesome. I'm Joy Willett, and I'm bringing up the show in Southern California. Hello.
There you go. And then we have two more that will be joining us shortly. But without further ado, we're gonna party. So the main thing is we are telling everybody you belong here. So we've got a song, dance, sing if you can, sing out loud. It's easy. Here you go. And then you're going to be meeting more of the party guests once the song is over.
Hey, wherever you are, whatever you're wearing, thanks to E360 TV, this open house party streaming live, worldwide, and the world's invited. Come on in. This party's for you. No dress code, no timeline, no perfect place you gotta be. If you showed up with your whole heart, that's more than enough for us. From kitchen tables to bright lights, living rooms to city streets, we're here to welcome you tonight, right where you're meant to be. Bring your laughter, bring your tears, bring your hopes for better years. No matter how
It's too bad we couldn't have like a split screen where everybody's dancing on air too. What's going on there? Yeah, let's go around the room, and we've already met two on the top. So, Cheryl, introduce who you are and where are you coming in from today?
I am the Health Muse, and I'm coming in just south of Sedona, Arizona, from Rimrock, Arizona, where it's drop dead gorgeous. Happy New Year, everybody!
I'm loving that the hair stuff. That's very, very fun. Nori.
I am Nori Love, and I'm coming in from sweet West Virginia.
Sweet West Virginia. Okay, now we've got the energy, and oh my goodness, she was like dancing and dancing while we were going on, and I'm like pulling you over here, and that's not working right now. Let's do this in his life, guys. Okay, Angel Marie, tell us who you are and where are you today?
Who I am the energy queen. That's who I am, the energy alchemist. And where I'm at is the beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, which has been rainy and bringing on. We're actually having weather for once. So it is so exciting to be here. Thank you so much.
Well, we're excited you're here with us. Okay, so now I think I know where you are too, but John, why don't you tell us where you are right now?
Well, I'm right down the hall from Cheryl. And we're expecting a little bit of rain here. We're up in Rimrock, which is about 70 miles north of where Angel is.
Okay, so and what's going on with the hat?
I'm beaming in the new year.
This guy is so much fun. He's so much fun. So, I'm like, okay, there has to be something really cool to that. Okay, Daniel.
I am coming from Dover, Delaware, which it's always cold or rainy or snowy, but not like Arizona, which I'm missing. So my resolution, at least for 2027, is to get back to Arizona so I can be with all you fine people. But for now, Dover, Delaware.
2027?
Unless you guys got tons of money from me, I can do it this year. If you want to manifest it now, let's get the time. Let's get it in.
Hey, you're going to be hearing some amazing stuff from some of these people. There's some stuff that's coming in that, stay tuned for 3 hours, and it just might happen this year. Let's put it out there, right? Sid, you're next up. Let's go to Sid. Where are you right now?
I'm in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, and it's a little cooler than I'd like, but I'm down here in Florida and enjoying. There's a lot of sunshine, yet it was cooler. So happy for this new year to come and bring the warmth forward.
Well, there you go. There you go. And we have some more party guests that are coming in. So let's get them in. We've got a maximum of people. So let's see. We've got more people coming in. We've got Kim, though. We got one more of the Fab Five that are here. Let's Kim, where are you at right now?
Muted.
You're muted. Kim, you're muted.
Yay! Okay. That's great. Let's do this again. I'm coming in from Southern California, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm not going to blow this in anybody's ears. Unfortunately, it didn't happen last time. So anyway, I'm here. Happy New Year's Eve.
Yay. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is I'm going to actually remove a couple people just so we can introduce more of the party guests, and then bring up some more people and kind of do it this way for right now, because we've got a full house and we love it, and there's always enough room for everyone at the Let's Talk Fabulous show. So let's do this. Amanda, where are you coming in from today?
I am in Long Beach, California. So Southern California also.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to remove you and remove you. We're going to bring some more up. We've got you and Coach. Reason I can see you, but you're not there. So, and Donica, we also need, once you're on camera, we'll bring you up. Okay, so Christopher, we look forward to every New Year's Eve with you. We're so excited. Where are you today?
I'm in Utah and in an area I like to call the forgotten time zone. Everyone talks about Pacific, Central, Eastern. Everyone forgets Mountain. So there we go.
I used to live in the Mountain Time Zone. I don't forget it. We're so glad you're there. We're so glad you're with us today, too. So did you bring something to eat tonight?
Not this time.
Not this time? Okay. Because, guys, it's kind of it's a tradition. Yeah, it's okay.
Well, I broke it, so
we have new ones. We have new ones, but he's done everything from different ice creams to different. He brings different things to kind of like, and then eats.
Unless you want me to make an omelet live,
it is a party. It's up to you. It's up to you, but we're glad you're here. So let's do this now. We have, let's see. So have we introduced everybody? We have Adonica. Your camera is not showing up, so I'm not going to bring you up quite yet.
There she is. She's there now.
Okay, she is there now.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that, and let's get you, and so you can say where you are today.
I am in Summerland, British Columbia, which is right beside Mountain Time in Pacific Time. I also used to live in Mountain Time.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm in British Columbia. So glad to be here. This is my first time.
Well, welcome. You know what? We love that. So why don't we do this? We asked a lot of our party guests, like you do, where sometimes it's bring your own this or do that, potluck or whatever it may be. And with the Let's Talk Fabulous show, we had people that submitted film. Some sent in their wish for the world, some sent in some intentions, and some sent in songs and cool things like that. And we're going to start right now with Sid. And Sid sent in something that was very, very beautiful. And we're going to play that for you just a moment. And then, we're going to have you spend a few minutes with, I guess you could say it, the host that invited you. Joy, here we go.
Yes. Hey, Sid McNary here, and I'm excited for this year. Happy New Year. It's 2026, and I'm ready to elevate with you. It's about human understanding. Man, you, me, all one. That's who we are. And then it's getting to this place of radical peace. That's what I'm about this year. I'm ready to elevate with you. It's about unconditional peace. Let's find it together. It's our way up. Peace.
Okay, so Joy, I'm going to let you to talk.
Well, what fun. Hi, Sid. Happy
How you
New Year.
doing?
I'm doing wonderful. And I'm so grateful that you came to our party because you bring that beautiful energy, just like everyone got to see in your intention of bringing peace to the world. I mean, isn't that what we all want for New Year's?
It seems to be. I'm glad it's finally caught on. That people are talking about peace, and it's at least a major part of most people's conversations around the world. So that's a great thing.
It sure is. It sure is. And, for you going forward, and I know we're going to be talking with everybody here, what is one thing, I'll just throw this out. What's one thing that one tip or trick that people can do to get that feeling a peace right on the spot.
You know, I'd have to say that just breathing and taking the time to consciously breathe and, you know, starting it out with inhale for 4 count, have the pause, and then exhale for a 6 count. You know, it's so easy for us to get caught up on the inhale in our lives. And right now we need to be giving more to each other. And I think just practicing that in breathing will allow people to elevate how they are in peace in everybody's life. Just be the breath. You breathe in, you receive. At some point you have to breathe out. And so I think that's important for us to recognize as humans. We are always doing it. And now let's do it consciously.
I love that. That is so simple. And that's a very cool takeaway for everyone. Like right now, why doesn't everyone just take a nice deep breath? Hold it and I feel much better. Thank you, Sid.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
We have a new party goer that just showed up, and she has, it looks like a friend too. Caroline, you're all ready for the party. Where are you coming in from today?
I'm coming in from Toronto, Canada.
And we want to recognize Caroline because if many of you, I mean, it's like she's incognito right now with her glasses and her hat and everything. Many of you will recognize her as our production coordinator here at the show. When you see the comments reminding you to, you know, like and subscribe or to watch us on the E360TV.com platform and all of that neat stuff, that is Caroline. That does all of that, and make sure that we can also get everybody on. If anybody's ever having any technical problems, we've got them mastered and taken care of with our and we're all a volunteer crew. So we want to say thank you so very much for everything you do, Caroline. And if you guys didn't recognize, because she's got the glasses and the hat on right now, and she's got the love monkey on, which is another tradition at New Year's Eve with all of us. And I've got some of my love monkeys with me right now too. Is that you're in the video? You belong here with some family members, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
This is
fun.
actually a new friend this year. This is Onyx.
Oh, very fun. Well, welcome. So, you know, we've been really big about the Legacy of Love series. And so when she mentioned that she wanted to do that with her grandkids, it was like, absolutely, as long as it's okay with the parents and everything like this. And they were totally good with it. So thank you so very much for doing that. And I do know that if anybody's watching this right now and you're not able to get in, we are getting messages that we have a full house right now. And we have some people that are trying to get in to come in and come to the party right now. And just think of it this way. There's a few parking issues right now going on. And so, or it's like the airplanes that are trying to, you know, land. And it's like, okay, they're in the holding pattern right now. So we will make space for you guys. We want you to be coming in. So be aware of it right now that is what is going on. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to go on next with the intentions. And we have an intention that was shared by one of the Fab Five. And we have Joy's, and I'm going to hers right now. We have quite a few, guys. I mean, it's so exciting when people are thinking and have such good energy about this new year and authentic. I mean, we have some that are really being, well, everybody is authentic in what they're sharing. However, there were some that was like, okay, this is what's up and this is what I'm thinking. Yet we always say, have your pen and paper ready, because I think you're going to be inspired by many of the intentions and the well wishes and the hopes for 2026. And also, we asked some to reflect on what did their 2025 look like too, because that goes along with the legacy of love. So we want you to be writing down, what about for all of you? What were some of your high points for 2025? And what are the things that you're excited about for 2026? Here is Joy Willett.
Well, hi there. I'm Joy Willett, and I wanted to share with you my intention for 2026. And it's pretty darn simple. It's just to be myself. And as Oscar Wilde once said famously, be yourself, everyone else is taken. Yes, that's exactly right, because there's no one else like our own selves, right? And as a Fab Five host, when I am having a show with a certain topic, I think to myself, who is it that I could invite that has that special frequency, that special light, that secret sauce of the topic to share with our audiences here around the world. And so I encourage you to be yourself, because there's nobody else like you that has that same light, that frequency, and that beautiful vibration. So let's go into the new year together as ourselves.
I love it, Joy, as ourselves. So thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. We're going to go on to the next one, and we're going to kind of have a group talk, but I'm right now going to have us get up and move a little bit, because we're already, almost 23 minutes into this. Okay, so what do you do when you're getting a party going on? You go and you get the hors d'oeuvres, you get people kind of moving and grooving. Well, we're going to do something called Shine On, the Shine On song. And I want you guys to get up and move. We just had the opening song, and hopefully you guys were doing that too. But it's good to be drinking water. We encourage that. And to move. So we have our resident Shine On song expert, and she's going to be talking a little bit about it, but she created this a little bit ago, and it's a favorite within our community. Here we go. Shine On.
Shine On song. Words are for you that I wrote just for you. You got ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart, let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want, show what you got. Take it to the top, don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise it, raise your vibration. Shine, shine. Shine on, love and light to you, and remember to shine. Looking for the answers, seeking you will find. Open up your heart, leave it all behind. Smile and laugh, always give back. Glowing like a star. Cause you are a star. Show them who you are. Show them you are the superstar. Shine on, raise your vibration. Shine, shine. Shine on. You're the secret, you're the answer. You know who you are. Look within you, breathe and focus. You're a shining star. You're the shining star. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine. Shine on. Don't you worry, don't you fake it. Be just who you are. Be it. You're the answer to the question. You're that shining star. You're the shining star. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise it, raise your vibration. Shine, shine. Shine on. Now that you can see all that you can be, breathe into your heart. Don't you ever stop. Shine, Shine, shine on. Raise it, raise it. Raise your vibration. Kick butt today. You got this today. You absolutely have set the tone with a daily dose of inspiration.
Oh, fabulous! Okay, so as she's dancing in this clip, she's doing exactly the same thing. I'm watching her do exactly. I mean, same movement, same everything. Angel Marie, you wrote that song with Fritz a while ago, and it's a popular song, right?
It is, and it's a catchy song, and it's all about what? Getting that energy going. And that is so old. That's probably 7 years old, but yet that song is still out there. Thank you so much. Because did you feel it, everybody? You felt that energy of that shine. Shine your light. Smile and breathe. You know, just be in that laughter. And that's what it's about every moment.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And in fact, you know, and we've got people saying they love it. And you know, Ansu, Global Speakers Talk, we're grateful you're with us tonight. We're so grateful so many are with us tonight. And we did notice, and I am noticing that we have some, again, that are having a problem coming in. We will keep trying, because we have had already some that have come in and some that are leaving, that have left, because it is an open house and we will get you in. We will get you in. So don't give up, please. We want everybody to be able to show up. I'm going to, right now, I'm going to bring another one of the people that are here, because in typical Christopher fashion, Christopher does not disappoint.
Yep.
I
Here we go.
have to just give him kudos. Another
I'm
year.
hungry. I'm hungry.
Christopher,
So
we love
here we
you.
go.
What?
Yeah, I'm just making a Japanese style omelet. So I'm going to be using a special pan to just roll it up like a sushi while cooking.
Wow.
You know, thank you, Christopher. And for those of you that may not know, because you probably all do, but for those that may not know, Christopher and I met way back in the day, and they're bringing it back in 2026. We met because of the Next Impactor, and we were in the top 5. And since that, he's joined our community. Many of the impactors that we weren't running against each other. We were running against time. That was the genius of what it was all about. And it was about going out there and making a difference in the world. And it was just be aware. The announcement was just made not long ago, and we're looking for more information. It's going to be coming. But that's how we met. And ever since, he's been a part, and we've been doing this. And
weird, goofy stuff like this, like a live cooking show. Who expected that?
Of course. So we've got to just say thank you, Christopher, for.
Yeah, I just need to make sure I don't burn this live and embarrass myself on an international stage.
Well, you know, it would just be another one like you haven't lived down the bugs, right? We opened up the one bag. And
the bag of prawn chips.
That's it.
When I was in, I believe I was in Cambodia at the time.
Yeah. So we've had lots of fun.
Yeah, it was like a fart to the face.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Thanks. This is a friendly, family-friendly show, so he did keep it, clean. So I want to bring up, okay, Daniel, let's bring you front and center right now.
Hello.
Hello. You've been on quite a few shows over a period of time now. Yep. Service Heroes and for the Let's Talk Fabulous show. And I want to just say, first of all, thank you for your service. I mean, here you clearly are you've got, the camo stuff, your message is out there, yep. Or it's kind of related. But your message is really about supporting. Well, let's let you say it, because you say it best, and I love what it is that you support. So please tell us more.
We help veterans and first responders transform their lives from the prayer room to the boardroom. So when they break out of the service and break out of the force, their lives can be broken in multiple different places. It could be in the prayer room in their spiritual life. It can be in the bedroom in their intimate life. It can be in their living room with their parental child life. And it also could be in the boardroom, like making that transformation out. I know for myself this year, I just retired out of the reserve. I did 25 years total, and I had to apply for like 600 jobs just to find work in that particular regard. So it is a beast when our first responders and our military people make that transformation to veteran or other civilian entities and whatnot. So we help them holistically with that. So that's what we go over and do. And we do that through content. We do that through books. We're actually doing that through music now too. I wish I would have known. I would have brought some of my new music I brought out, but I found this out like last minute. So I will have to share that another time. But yeah, we do that in a multitude of ways. I developed like 50 songs in like the past like few weeks. So I was like, man, I could have brought a song. I should have.
Well, there you go. Well, you'll be a guest again. So definitely we're grateful for everything you do, and grateful that you're here with us and celebrating the new year. And really, I want to say, making a mark for the fact that it's like when we had Warrior Horse and the two of you guys, and you went out to Warrior Horse.
Correct.
And with Kevin, right? And saw his outfit there. And there's so many wonderful resources out there, and we need more of them. In going into 2026, if someone's feeling it on their heart, because that's one thing that we are here at the Let's Talk Fabulous show. We're really big about, if you're cause driven, go do something about it. Go out there and do something. And we love supporting those people that are doing something, and you are. So thank you, Daniel. We appreciate you. All right, so let's do this. I am going to, we're going to round robin it, and we're going to bring up Coach Chuck. How you doing, Coach?
Yeah, I'm almost ready to go to bed. I'm 70 now. I don't stay up late anymore, but I did got my little hat on.
Okay. You were going to pull that on some people, but you can't pull it on me. You have just as much energy as I do. So come on.
I'm always grateful to be able to be on here, and for whatever reason, something's going on tonight. I got my buds, they're not working. Okay, they're falling all over the place. So I just want to make sure that I came on, said I love all of you. You know that, and for whatever reason, this thing's not working. But Happy New Year, and have a blessed evening, and I will see you next year.
Wait. So, you can't leave yet.
Okay.
Because we're going to play your clip that you sent in before you leave. Okay? Okay, here we go.
Hey, Coach Chuck, your locker room coach in this game of life. We're getting ready to roll into the new year. We're just days away, and people are thinking about, resolutions and stuff. I focus on what my intent, what my purpose, what is my game plan going into the new year. And I want to say this. What we need to fix in 2026 is breaking negative cycles passed down on our youth, because they're just victims of the environment that they live in.
Thank you for your stand always, because you really are I love it when you do the locker room coach, because he's an actual coach, like sports coach with our youth.
50 years.
Yeah. And, if you talk to him about sports, he can go on and on and on and on about different people that he's coached and done stuff for many, many years. And he's out there with our youth right now, making a difference. And you were on a global stage talking about that just recently, right on the week of your birthday.
Well, look, God is good every day. Let's just all recognize that going into 2026 with the blessings that He continues to give us. And not only was I on this Global Speakers Talk International, I'm now an international speaker. Imagine that. That's how good God is. You, my beautiful sister, was the host the day that I was on. That's how good God is to keep us connected. How you like that one?
Well, I loved it. Of course. I liked it and loved it. It was fun to have that.
But back to, I'm going to be doing some lives on my Facebook, and I'm going to be talking about these generational traits that are passed down. It's important because if they're not broken, imagine suicide, domestic violence, child abuse, sexual abuse, incarceration, alcohol, drugs, abandonment, all of these things that we experience in our lives, and I've experienced pretty much all of them, that we've experienced in our lives, we kind of sort of just think, oh, well, that's just the way it is because that's how I was raised. And if we don't break those cycles and start putting in some positivity into our youth, when's it going to stop? So, yes, I am now Coach Chuck, your locker room coach in this game of life. And I work with at-risk youth to let them know that they, too, can better themselves if they start working on the me. And the me is take care of me first. And but you know what? They are so their self-esteem, their self-worth, and their self-respect is so low. We have to build that up. And how do we build it up? Show them some respect, show them some love, show them that you really care about them. And that's kind of sort of what we're doing in the schools with me speaking. And we need to work on our youth because they are our future tomorrow.
Yep. And you're getting the love right now. And we're always we're in this thing called life together. So
that's
thank
right.
You,
and
ending
one last thing, remember our youth are victims of the environment that they live in. So
and thank you for going out there and you gamify it. You make it fun for them, and they want to be there with you.
Monopoly is I'm going to be doing my first live presentation at the school and get paid for it. So not only am I going into 2026 as an international speaker, I'm going to get paid after 12 years of on this circuit. But it's not about being the pay. I get paid by watching the smiles on their faces. So anyhow, I am so grateful for the love that I get from all of you Fab Five and Chemo Buddies for Life and anybody else that I've been involved with after meeting Tamara many years ago. And if there's anything I can ever do, I will do everything I can to make it possible like I am tonight because things just aren't working right. So, but I got on to be able to tell you.
You came into the party. So
I came in the party. Look. You know whose hat this is?
Your dog's?
Yeah.
Hey, dog lover.
I had no other party hat that I could party with because I knew that I had to come on because the rest of you are going to be wearing glasses. Tamara, you got all kinds of stuff behind you. I know that. But I had to say, look, it even says Happy New Year.
Yeah, I got it. I got my hat and stuff like this.
So I was ready to party, but I'm a party pooper, and it's time for me to go to bed.
Well, thank you for coming to the party.
No, thank you for respecting and believing me, my beautiful sister. For real, it's an honor to even be on the same stage with you. So let's just keep doing what we're doing and change people's lives in a positive way. Whatever we do, put a smile on somebody else's face in 2026.
Perfect. Love you. Okay, guys, we got one party goer that has now left the building, as they say, and so we're gonna have another place for someone to come in. We're gonna bring another one up from. I mean, this is like a real party. I mean, like I used to have. In Southern California, I used to have the party house, right? And people would come in, literally, it was like a revolving door. And then you'd have this going on in that room, that going on in this room. And I feel like a little of that's going on. But then we've got LAX, which I wasn't in the southern part of California by LAX, but I feel like close to the LAX, runway there. So we have some more that have showed up. We have more that are coming in. And, I want to now we had Chemo Buddies for Life mentioned, and my goal in this was also to say, why is it that the Let's Talk Fabulous show, when I always mention that we're volunteers, but people don't quite always understand, okay, so you're volunteers for a show. What is the big deal about it? Well, it really is, as we here at the show will say fondly, that all roads lead back to the buddies. Who are the buddies? Well, the buddies, you're going to start seeing more about this going in 2026 also. I want you guys to all understand that. However, this is a little glimpse of who are the buddies.
Life is so fragile, and we're constantly reminded just how fragile life can be, especially when we or a loved one is told we have cancer. Cancer survivor myself, I can tell you, we still feel very alone in this journey.
There's a study that's been showing that patients who are socially isolated have a worse prognosis, have a worse outcome than patients who are socially interconnected.
Buddies for Life is a non-profit cancer support group for those whose life has been impacted by cancer. Humor, hope, heart, and hugs.
Humor, hope, heart, hugs, and a whole lot of love.
Share this with your friends and family and support this community in every way you can. No one should face cancer alone.
I am a chemo buddy for life.
We are a buddies network.
No one does cancer alone.
Be a buddy.
And we are all here for you as a community of love.
We are chemo buddies for life.
And if you've heard 3 words, you have cancer, for yourself or someone else, you belong with us at Chemo Buddies for Life.
Healing through connections.
So the buddies are all about healing through connections, and we are really big about sharing the love and the joy. And many of those that are here in our party, you know, our comment, when you have your hearts out there, hearts begot hearts begot hearts, and it's that whole energy that draws each other together, and it can become really weepy about it, because these people that are here because of the love, it's really because of the love. And that's when we talk about here at the Let's Talk Fabulous show, the volunteers, it's all about the bigger picture. And it's that we do believe that on a global level that we can take a word out, love. It really is that simple, and yet it takes many people to go out there calm and supporting each other. And so that's what this is all about. And so we wanted to bring that up for the party. So let's get back into a party mode. Okay, so with that said, we've got Cheryl up next. I'm going to play her video or clip that she shared, and then we're going to talk with her. She's got blinky lights going on in her hair.
Hello, I'm Cheryl Meyer, the Health Muse, and I want to wish you a fabulous 2026. 2025 was a very good year for me. My word and my intent for the year was alchemize. I wanted to learn how to take the dark that sometimes permeates my soul from people around me or from events that happened to me, and I wanted to learn to quickly alchemize it back to light. And then Marianne Williamson suggested that I alchemize it to miracles. So I worked on those 2 things throughout the year, because I want to help people know that nothing is impossible and that they truly can create all their hopes and dreams. And my word for 2026 is going to be glow, because as I get out into the world now, I want to glow and touch everyone with my love and joy and compassion and gratitude, and make their lives a little bit better that they came in contact with me. And then I want to convince people in my tribe to join me, because we have a lot of power when we join together in love. Have a fabulous 2026. Can't wait to hear what your intention is.
Glow, and your hair is like glowing. And
I thought I should wear this.
that whole fun thing. And so, again, we were just talking about the buddies, and I want to give this woman so much love in regards to the fact that for years now, she has been coming into our closed group and she has been teaching us. She has taught us so much so that, even my water glass, which I used to do, she's taught us even simple things like what's the right container and what's the this and that. Just so many things because of the mission that she's had and spent countless hours giving to the community and to all of us. And at times when it was really desperately needed, when everything was closed up, she came in so much during the lockdown, and we had so many people that didn't know if they were going to make it. And we didn't lose anybody from our community, and it was people like Cheryl. So we want to share the joy and the love and say thank you very much for all you do. So glow, huh?
Glow. It started that John and I started noticing glimmers, which are little things that happen all the time, but I wasn't paying attention to them, so they went through my head with the speed of light. But if you see something that's a glimmer, which brings you joy, you're supposed to sit with it and feel the glow. So I've been talking about that, but the glow is bigger than that. I want my glow to reach everybody, whether there's a glimmer out there or not. I want to be the glimmer this year.
I love it. Of course. You got a whole tribe here that's totally behind you. 100%. So
the more of us to do it, the more we raise the vibration and we change what's going on out there. So we all need to be in love, gratitude, kindness, and compassion.
Absolutely. Okay. I just got to do this because I got to do this. I'm going to be moving things around here because we got a kitchen thing going on and we got to get an update from the kitchen. So what you doing, Christopher? We're checking in.
It's pretty much completely done. I'm just waiting for it to cool off before I dice it up and put it on the plate here, on a sushi plate.
Beautiful.
Yep.
I mean, you could have a cooking show, mister.
I don't know about that. I'm not that good of a cook.
Well, it might not be the cooking part but the presentation looks spectacular to me. The camera angles and everything. It's like, okay, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, wow, for impromptu, you did pretty dang good. But guys, you have to understand that Christopher, for so many years, would come into the community and he would be teaching us about painting and drawing. And so he was able to get that close-up camera angle, not showing himself so much, but what he was doing. And we'd send out kits to our buddies so that they could, in the comfort from their jammies, would be able to be doing the art with him. So cooking now, that looks pretty darn fun. Well, thank you for the update. Now we're going to do this. We are going to, Amanda, I'm going to play your clip right now, and then we're going to talk to you for a moment.
Happy New Year's, beautiful souls. I'm Amanda Slade. I am so excited that we are entering into 2026. Why? Because it's a 1 year in numerology. 1 year brings you the frequencies of new beginnings, innovation, creativity, leadership, and accelerated manifestation. So this is the year to do it. It is the year to be very clear and very intentional and deliberate in what your vision is and what you want to create, not only for this year, because what it's going to do is it is setting up the foundation for the next 9 years. So what you decide, what you consciously choose now, is what is going to be created throughout this next 9 year or your next decade. So what is it? What do you really truly envision for your life, your relationships, your business? Because it is possible. If you can dream it, it can be true. It's all a matter of vibrations and you saying yes to the calling of your soul.
Wow. That is amazing. Now, before we bring you in, Amanda, we have two more party guests that we've got to announce and say hello to. First of all, we've got Aaron. Aaron, where are you coming in from? You are muted.
I am coming in from Central Utah. I wasn't expecting to come on so quick.
Well, and we want to recognize, because all of the people that are involved in production for tonight, we are recognizing, and you are involved with production with us tonight too. One of our volunteers with the buddies and also with the show. So thank you, Aaron, for that. And another thing, guys, sidebar for all of the buddies, Aaron and I have been, for how many years now have we been doing it? I think we were looking back. It's
6 or 7.
Many years. In fact, I'm looking at one of them right now because I've just got it out of storage from 2020. We've been working on, at the beginning of the year, we've been doing vision boards, and this woman is so good. So we're going to actually go do this on the public side, but go into the private group. So buddies, you know what we're talking about. Wink, wink. That, and so it's going to also be out there on the public side. So the Chemo Buddies for Life page, and all the different social media. And so if you guys are into vision boards, she has some really great stuff. And we're going to do some clipping from some of the past years that we'll be able to show. And then we're going to be, talking about it. And that is going to be on our TGIF. Caroline Brown is our senior ambassador, and she's given us permission to do TGIF on January the 9th. So we're going to be doing that January the 9th on the public side and going into the private group, right? Okay. Now we are also going to be introducing, I'm so excited about this. We have with us right now, let me get them front and center, on production and also kind of observing. And let's see, why is this not working? There we go. Thank you for the help. We have Teresa Snyder, and Teresa, introduce, and you're muted right now, Teresa. Introduce, who do you have with you?
Oh my goodness. So I'm so excited to be here. And I have done 2 different preteen self-esteem classes in Texas. And Maddie attended when she was 10 and 12. And now she's 15, and she's going to be assisting and leading in future courses to let me know what she learned, what she gained, and what she wants to see these young women, these young preteens learn. It's pretty cool.
Maddie, we'd love to hear from you. What are you observing right now tonight?
I'm observing all these important people coming together to make a difference. And it's really, like, as a young person, it's really good to see all these people who care. So it means the world.
Yeah, and I think she really lit up when Coach Charles, said earlier something about the young people. Y'all, she is 15 years old, and she's the future. And she wants to be a part of this. She wants to, so I don't know if you had another question for Maddie.
I first of all, we want to say thank you to, she has permission to be on air with us. And so we want to say thank you.
Her mom's in the comments. So yes, her mom is all on.
Thank you for that, because, yes, please do. We're really about family, and we're really about legacy of love. And Maddie, we're so excited that you're here, and welcome you. And should you want to be involved with us, if you want to be involved in helping again, let us know. Let Teresa know. We welcome you back anytime. And if you have any questions afterwards, let us know.
Thank you for having me. Hi, Ali. I love you.
I love
We
this.
love our mom.
I'm loving it. It's Maddie. Thank you so much, Maddie, for being here. You know what? And thank you, Lisa, for the work that you do and for inviting her. And they've been down below the line helping since we started the show. So I want everybody to know she's not just here to observe, but they've been helping. And so thank you for the help. Thank you for the love. Just absolutely. You are so loved. And could get teary on that one. So I'm going to bring Amanda. I told you we were going to bring you up next. And so let's bring you up into the spotlight. And, you had a lot of interesting things that you said in that little amount of time. It's so interesting how people can do that. I had a little question about, yeah.
It's called warping time.
This year 2026 tell us more about that. You said it's about 1 year, but then you were talking about the 10 years,
Yeah.
And so let's dive a little bit more into that, because some people may not quite get what's going on. And everybody that's out there, we want to, please, this is a party. Comments are welcomed. And if you have any questions like I did, because I was like, oh, I want to know more. So go ahead.
So here's the cool thing. Think about writing a book, right? So 2025 is actually the last chapter of a 9-year cycle. So you're closing the book tonight. As we go into 2026, you are opening up a new book. You get to choose a new title and a new book that you want to write for the next 9 years. Now, why is that? Because in numerology, 2026 adds up to a 10/1 year. And numerology goes in 9-year cycles. So the 1 year is all about new beginnings, innovation, leadership. What you all do here is amazing leadership and showing what's possible out in the world, right? And it's also about creativity, accelerated manifestations. But it's not just a 1 year, meaning, at the end of 2026 is going to be over. No, it sets the tone and tenor, the foundation, the energetic foundation for the next 9 years. So what you do this year, 2026, is what you will be playing off of for the next 9 years.
I love that. Nine's my favorite number too.
Well, and 2025 was a very cool year. It could have been really tough for a lot of people because the 9 is about completion, culmination, contribution. So a lot of people will wind it out some old patterns. A couple of the guests were talking about we have to heal the generational wounds and the past, the negativity, and so on. And that's because we are really, as humanity, coming to this pivotal point of choosing where we're going to go. And we are in the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius is not a me versus we. It is we. It's a oneness. And this is why, one of your earlier guests was talking about peace. And it is so important for all of us to come to a place of love, peace, harmony, and really acceptance of one another. Being really accepting of the diversity, because in diversity, when we do that, when we accept diversity, we actually are creating inclusivity.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, let's open this up. We're opening up. We're party. So guys, talk, because I know that there's some people that are commenting and everything, and I'm seeing Kim comment, Angel talking, commenting. We're opening up the discussion. Who would like to say something?
I'd like to just piggyback on that because it is the energetic hygiene of every person on this planet with that beautiful divine current and grace that we have, that we can do this. This is where we're going. I love it. Thank you, Amanda, for sharing that, because the number one master number is powerful. We are ending a cycle. So if you listening right now, if you don't feel that, take a time, sit back, write what it is, let it go. It's not that 25 was bad. It doesn't have anything to do with that. What it is where are you going? That's all you have in front of you. Leave it all behind. And I love how you created and understand that number of the number one is a master number. That frequency, that vibration is where your frequency translator will connect all of the energy coming in, and everybody's waiting because we want inherently to be that kindness, to step into that kindness and energize everyone else as we keep shining our light. So thank you so much. And for this platform, and Tamara, everyone here, it's so powerful for us to come together and lift each other up. It's not what we are going to do for ourselves. Yes, please, please take care of yourself. It's what can I do for you?
Yeah, absolutely. Donica, I see you like smiling and nodding and stuff. Let's hear from you. Let's hear from you. You're muted right now. There you go.
Just had to find the mute button. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for having me here and having me on the show earlier this year. It seems like a long time ago already. And I entered 2025 coming in with the word intention. I don't know if you can see that there, not really. But it's my little intention sheet. And I'm currently writing it out, and I'm writing all of my successes from this year on this, all the things that I put my intention on and the things that happened. And it was interesting. And I love what you've said, Amanda, because I've heard that this is a closing year. It's the year of the snake shedding its skin. Right. And we're going into, what is it? The fire horse year?
The fire horse. Yes.
Yeah. On like February 16th. And so this year has been a year of a lot of unveiling for me. At the beginning of the year, I actually lost the sight in my left eye for 6 weeks, which was really significant. And what it had me really look at is, what is the message that my eye is telling me? And it kept saying, turn inward, turn inward, turn inward. And so this year I have really learned to take care of myself with intention, along with continuing to build up other people around me, again with that intention, and slowing down with intention while still making movement forward. I just submitted last night my requirements for my coaching supervision diploma program, so I will be an accredited coaching supervisor. So I'm very excited about that. And my husband and I have come together to launch a new business in 2026. So until February, we're doing some things behind the scenes and then being out there with intention. And my words for 2026 is embrace the moment. So embrace is the word, but embrace the moment through wins and challenges for deeper growth and development for myself and others around me. So that's what I'm going into 2026 with.
Kim, why don't you have been on, you've been the host when Adonica has been on, correct? Why don't you two visit for a few moments?
Yeah, well, hello, Adonica. It's so good to see you again. I know. So for everyone, just maybe meeting both of us. I met Adonica many years ago. We had started our coaching journey around the same time, and our paths have gone our own unique ways. But Adonica, I want to share something that I have just started doing that actually I learned from Adonica. I've started a new nightly ritual where when I go to bed, I ask myself 3 questions. What did I do well today? What could I have done better? And the third one, I wanted to clarify with you, but I think the third one is simply, what am I going to do differently? Am I accurate on that one? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't know. So I share that because, here she is, the woman who taught me that. But Adonica, it's so good to see you here. And I loved everything you shared about your year and going inward. And I had no idea about your eye. My goodness.
Well, and I would like to put a little request out to the group. This Friday, my husband is going for surgery to remove a tumor. Mm-hmm. And he's going to be in surgery at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So if you can all send your well wishes for them to take it all out, it's probably one of the best kind of cancers to have, because you can get in there and move it. It's in the bladder. And so I just request those well wishes from everybody in the space, and because we're starting fresh in 2026. And
absolutely.
You've got it for sure.
In fact, Caroline Brown is our senior ambassador. So if you don't mind, Caroline, we can put that the notes, and so that we make sure in TGIF and everything, because we'll absolutely, we take a moment and we send out the energy and recognize people that are in need of support, and just know that you've got a whole group.
Awesome. Thank you. We've been keeping very positive because we know it's all going to be removed and everything is going to be good, along with, the regular monitoring. But we're remaining really positive and looking forward to our vision. We have a very clear vision. So thank you all for the inspiration. And I'm going to be signing off here soon, but it's really great to be here. I wish everybody a happy new year and many, many, many times of joy and bliss and love to carry you through 2026 and the rest of the decade.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Adonica.
So much.
Thank you.
What a joy. And Kim, thank you so much for that. And you said that I just have a little bit of piggyback off that. When we have these amazing guests come in, we actually learn from them, right?
Oh, always, every single time. It doesn't even matter if it's something that like someone said in the show a week earlier or 6 months earlier. It always hits differently, or it brings up something else that's a good reminder for us. I love it. Love it.
Thank you. Okay, so update, because it looks like he's about to take a bite. Okay, so
yeah, the last bite. So
Christopher, the last bite is still, it's still on air. We're keeping a tradition.
You can see the
going.
layers. You see the layers right there. It's 4 eggs, a little bit of salt and pepper, a dash of garlic, and some diced green onions. But you could also put in like diced onions or bell peppers, but it's best to have them sliced very thinly since you're rolling it up like this. And I kept the center of it plain, but I've heard some people that put cheese in the middle, so it's like a little gooey surprise in the middle, or maybe sour cream or whatnot. And I decided to top it with a little bit of sriracha mayo.
Okay, well there we go. And
something
Aaron's
different
saying
here.
Yum. Oh.
So this is kimchi. I'm going to wait and try it.
Well, you don't have to talk when your mouth is full. We're good. We can wait.
So yeah, this is kimchi. It's basically fermented Napa cabbage. It's a lot of good probiotics, really good for your gut. And see, it has the spice kicking in the back of my throat. Napa cabbage, Korean red chili pepper flakes, some garlic, ginger root, cane sugar, daikon radish, yellow onions, and it's just left to ferment here. So, well, let's hope I like this as much as I like the omelet. So Mhm.
He doesn't disappoint.
Right there.
Please.
He'll be back. Okay, so with that, and we'll be finding out more about Christopher in a moment. Thank you so much, Christopher. We haven't. Okay, here he is. Okay, you getting water? Okay, so needed.
Oh boy.
You okay?
I think so.
Well,
No, I just don't like the not a fan of the texture of it, but it is healthy, so I might as well just try to scoff it down, I guess. So.
Okay, so while you're here front and center, I'm going to ask you this question because not everybody understands. Okay, you ran for Impactor, and you have had a podcast and you have a message out there. Tell us a little bit about your platform.
Hold on.
Okay.
Jesus. Well, let me get more.
Okay.
Thank you, little water dispenser. Jesus Christ. Huh? Sorry.
No worries.
So for those who don't know, I'm on the autism spectrum. So originally I had the platform of more focusing on not on the label of autism, but the person behind it. And the podcast was a little bit of an experimental phase for me of really talking with an audience for a change instead of being a recluse. So it started off almost like a regular general talk show type of thing, but I'm thinking of just giving the whole podcast a rebirth into a new branding and possibly just completely different episodes while leaving the old podcast the way it is. But I'm still trying to figure out everything now that I've moved to a new apartment. So we'll just have to see how things go, and as well as the next business venture whenever I can fix up a little bit of the financials on my end. So I need it.
Well, you inspire so many of us, and we just
Well, I hope so after this.
The things you do for us, the things you do.
I don't mind the heat as much. It's just the texture. That's kind of like a little thing with me. I know parents of autistic kids know that we are very, very picky with the texture and all that sometimes. So it's just a matter of me possibly getting used to it, since a little bit of trivia. As a kid, I only ate hamburgers with like mustard and ketchup on it, nothing else. And it just took me a while okay, I like a little bit lettuce, I like a little bit of pickle and onion, and it just takes a little bit of time of getting used to it sometimes.
Well, thank you so very much for everything you do, being part of our group and sharing the love and sharing the food and everything. It wouldn't be New Year's Eve without Christopher sharing the food. So thank you for once again showing up and doing the magic that you do. We just absolutely love you. And we have a new party guest that's just arrived, and we want to introduce her. Roxy, tell us where you are tonight.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Roxy.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And where are you coming in from tonight? What part of the United States are you in?
Am I needing to speak? Is there a question? Or I'm just saying hello?
What state are you in right now? What state?
I'm Roxy B. Rocker, and I live in Massachusetts. I have a couple of companies. I own Embracing Wellness, which is a therapeutic wellness company. I've loved the fabulous community. I've been on a few times this year. It's really warmed my heart, and I loved participating.
Well,
I also own a company, Christopher. I'd love to connect with you. Maybe we can collaborate or we can figure out some stories around your company that you want to create or you're working on. I'm a disability specialist and advocate. I have been a person born with disability since birth. And 4 years ago, I'm a traumatic brain survivor, the brain injury survivor. I had a car accident 4.5 years ago where that gave me a neck injury. I broke my nose. I broke my orbital bone. I believe I broke my jaw. They never addressed it. The hematomas calmed down. I still have memory challenges and I still sometimes omit words. I have other multiple disabilities and but I love public speaking. I love these shows. And Barbara has been a delight and sister and queen friend for a few months now. Tamara, thank you so much for your heart. All of you have been so loving and so supportive. Um, I'm going into I'm going into the new year very positive, excited about what's going to happen. I've made some very curious decisions to move more into a nonprofit than a for profit. There's some things that I really want to do intentionally around storytelling and disability awareness and education and empowerment. And I feel if I can do some of the things that I want to do to elevate people, being a nonprofit is going to be um, much more needed. And then my word terms for the new year is going to be the visibility of disability. And I am so thrilled and so excited that I want to really work on raising the awareness and bringing more visibility of people with disabilities and really sharing the stories and talking about rights and equality and things that are important. I also just studied something called I've been studying it for over a year, but I just came back from Malibu learning a technique called somatic dynamic touch, where we do a self soothing work and for mental health. So, my goodness, Happy New Year,
my
everyone. I
goodness.
don't know all of you, but I'm so delighted to be here, and it's just a treasure.
Well,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. I don't know if I answered all the questions. I hope
You
I
did
did.
it. You did a great job. You did a great job. In fact, what I'm going to do right now is you did send in a clip. We're going to share that. And then after that, we're going to continue with actually a song. So let me just let me find you here. You
Um,
are
I
here.
can say a little bit
Okay.
more if need be. Um, you know, it's been quite a year of wonderment. I will call it wonderment. Exciting. Normally, things have been very challenging in my life and very troublesome, and I struggle. And I would say probably mid-year I won a couple more awards. I was a fairy godmother award where I was caring for people in a community group, and I got a Massachusetts mogul award, sharing about really being a representative of being a leader in community. I went and back to the Paul Spooner Leadership Summit, which is a leadership summit for people with disabilities this year. I helped put the event together and I also got to MC. So there was a lot more visibility happening for me. Um, and I just feel like, we really need to celebrate who we are and listen to the things that we want to accomplish and not hold back. We have a lot of wonderful people in all of our communities. And, we don't need to be alone. We should be reaching out to one another and connecting and really setting apart where, we don't have to do this on our own. We need community, we need family, we need each other, and that is a super important thing for us to be doing. And I really love the idea that we have so much of this community. And I think people talk so much about, you know, the podcasting. But what I love about these communities and these networks that we're all on is that we can reach a larger audience, but we can reach it together. And I think that's an important piece. That's really a win. and and it's just so tremendous that we have these opportunities now. And and what a delight that we're all inclusive and we're giving each other opportunities, and we're growing within our businesses, and it's exciting.
Well, we're so excited you're here.
So yeah, it's been an odd year because I normally have all these obstacles and all of these challenges that I have to get through, and for some reason the challenges haven't been as significant. And when you're a person with a disability, you're adapting, you're pivoting, and you're accommodating. And so I've had to do those things, but I haven't had to do it in the same severe ways that I've had to do it in other past years. The worst year was many bad years, but the worst year was between 2020 and 21. And then when I had the car accident, I skidded on the ice the day after Christmas and banged up my body and my face really good. And I learned a lot that year. And the growth has been very slow and very moving. And I would say in the last 18 months, things have been opening again for me. And
Thank
that's
you for
been
sharing.
very exciting.
What you did was you shared also a video.
Thrilling. And I'm not as
What we're going to do
scared as
right
I
now
used to be.
is
And that brings me a lot of joy because I can feel like my life is opening.
And we're thrilled
time.
you're here.
Happy
We're
New
going to play
Year,
your
everyone.
video
I
right
hope
now.
it's delightful
I don't think she can hear.
and glorious and struggles.
Okay, so we're gonna play your video, and sorry if you guys think I'm talking over. I don't think she can hear me. Can you hear me, Roxy? I don't think she's been able to hear me. We're gonna play her video right now, and then we're gonna go on to another person.
Hello, beautiful people in the world. I just want to celebrate with you that my intention for next year is about gratitude and visibility. I really want to share more messages around disability and make it more visible, where we're showing the stories of people who have disability, who want to share their disability stories, and who want to elevate things that have happened to them, things that have suffered through them, things that are celebratory.
Happy New Year's, beautiful soul.
Sorry, guys, we had a technical problem there. So let's go back to Roxy's.
Hello, beautiful people in the world. I just want to celebrate with you that my intention for next year is about gratitude and visibility. I really want to share more messages around disability and make it more visible, where we're showing the stories of people who have disability, who want to share their disability stories, and who want to elevate things that have happened to them, things that have suffered through them, things that are celebratory. And sometimes the ugly stories can bring us to new heights and new elevation. But what if we can educate? So listen, 4 years ago, I skidded on the ice. I was in the hospital for 11 days. I had hematomas. I fractured my neck. I broke my nose. I broke my orbital bone over here by the eye. I know I broke my jaw that they didn't address. And I think I hurt my hip. I am doing great. We are blessed. So next year is all about visibility and gratitude.
and that I'm so glad to be celebrating with you today.
Well, we want to just say we're glad you're celebrating with us too. And we have Nori also. Nori, you're up. We're going to share your video right now, and you're up next.
So happy to be here with all of you tonight. I couldn't think of a better place that I'd rather be. And remember, it used to be New Year, New Me. What if we flip it? Because really, when we arrived here on the planet, we were whole, perfect, and complete. But then things happened, dogma and family and customs and trauma and drama and things that shifted us away from who we came to be. So this year, and I'm inviting you, if you'd like to join along, it's going to be New Year, Old Me right from the beginning. That means I'm going to crack the shell, right, that restricted me from being me all of these years, cracking the shell to arrive at that point of healing that I've done so much work to arrive at. I hope you'll join me because you are whole, perfect, and complete. No rush, just love. Who you love, what you love. Even in your house, if you don't love it, get rid of it. Just surround yourself with love and be who you came to be. Be you full out.
I love that. Be you full out. Okay, we're going to bring you up in a moment, but we've got more party guests, and whenever we have someone showing up to the party, we got to introduce them. We got the rock stars in the house. Yeah. You had your show earlier, and we got the rock stars. Oh my gosh, guys. We have so much fun stuff set up for you guys here. But introduce, where are you guys? Who are you and where are you tonight? Let's start with that.
We are in Plano, Texas, which is Northeast Dallas area, Central Time. Yeah. We are Janine Emily and Mr. Tracy Lee Smith. Rockstar Diaries, Healing Out Loud, also on E360 TV.
And where are we now? Let's talk fabulous.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
We love you.
Well, we love you too. Love you too. Absolutely. We have the best community and it extends beyond, and it's been talked about already tonight. And that is when you've got people of the same kind of heart and people that are purpose driven, they seem to find each other. And we found each other at an event for our network, E360 TV. Yes, we're excited that we are part of, because it's a cause. We have such a great network because it's a heart-driven network. And you're on the Trajectory channel and on Wednesday nights. And I love your show. Guys, I'm one of the super fans, I think. I love their show. I love their show. And because they're so much fun. They're fun. They're so much fun. In fact, Nori, we're going to bring you on in a moment, but they're so much fun. Oh my goodness. Of course you would have a safar. How do you say?
Shofar.
Only you know what that is.
That for a New Year's Eve horn. I mean, they're so much fun.
And it is from Israel too.
Yeah. It doesn't surprise me. Okay. So I have to play this because it's time for music, and then we're going to bring Nori up, and then we're going to bring you guys back up. But so I asked them to be a part of a song that we did not long ago, and they sent me this. Okay, they are the coolest. They are the coolest. You guys. No one knows that this was coming because it was a last minute edition. Yet, guys, get ready to just have some fun. We're gonna shine for themselves.
Okay. All right. I hope there's no lip readers out in your audience. I'll tell you that.
I mean, I had to do it because this is one of our songs, of course, you know, and yeah, the Fab Five that all danced in it, and some of the others that, I mean, even Cheryl and John and some of the others that are here were in that production, and here you send this in, and you know, I know you were like, okay, yeah, they're gonna like use it for the whole thing, but it was like so cute, and this is a party.
You're gonna use like a portion.
Yeah, I know, but it's a party, you know, and you guys are such good sports. And I'm like, if anybody is a good enough sport, it would be you guys. So.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying here. I'm like, she's playing the whole thing. Oh my goodness.
It was so cute. I mean, okay, I'm opening it up and then we're going to go to Nori, but I mean, I'm seeing Gloria and Joy, and I mean, Gloria, what are you thinking right now?
It was awesome. And yeah, Tracy, sometimes the words didn't quite see. But Janine, you were awesome. You sang the whole thing. I could tell. It was awesome.
And he was really playing guitar.
Yeah.
And we
oh my goodness.
I was like, oh my goodness. I'm sorry. That was hilarious. And then I haven't seen it in a while, you know, so I'm like, oh my goodness. I forgot we did that.
Well, you know, thank you, because since, you know, it was like, okay, this is a come as you are, everybody's included, it's about fun, and you guys are so much about that. So we have a new party goer, and then we're going to bring back, we are going to bring in Nori, so don't worry, Nori, I haven't forgotten, but let's see, we want to get Kelly over to there. Someone help me in the studio. For some reason, I'm having a hard time. There we go. Thank you. Let's see. There we go. Thank you. So, Kelly, Oh, you look so pretty. And welcome to the party. Tell us who you are and where are you coming in from today?
Yeah, sorry. I popped in and then popped out and realized that I just had the wrong earpiece in my ear, so I couldn't hear anything. It's fine. One of those days. I am in Aurora, Colorado, and I am the founder of Make Mental Health Matter, mental health and suicide awareness nonprofit, and also the host of the Make Mental Health Matter show on E360 TV. So I'm excited to be here.
We're gonna be talking a little bit more about all of that in a moment. I'm so excited that you're here too. And I want to give her a lot of props because, we met in Florida, and Julianne, who has been on the show quite a few times, and many of you know that she is the co-CEO of our network. And she's like, oh yeah, talk to Kelly about what you guys do every New Year's Eve. You met her in Florida, and I wasn't putting the connection together because I'm like, I remember you, but I didn't realize it was you that was involved in getting us, and so that we could be streaming live, and that you're over the special projects and special events. So thank you very much for that. And you are going to also be a guest to kick off 2026 on the Let's Talk Fabulous show this coming Sunday, which is going to be, it's going to blow your minds, guys. This coming Sunday show is going to be spectacular, truthfully. It's just going to be amazing. I'm so excited. Okay, but we're going to come back to you in a moment. We need to get Nori over into the spotlight now. Let's do that. Gloria, can you help me? For some reason, my system is, thank you. So, Nori, you had, and for you that don't know, Nori has been with our community now for a while, and we love her. She is one of our resident go-to people that, number one, her heart is just like her last name, full of love. And she also comes from the medical side, an RN that traveled as an RN and worked in trauma and ER, and the experience that she has is incredible. Plus, then she's gone over to, I know I say woo woo all the time, but so it's all inclusive. You come from an all inclusive background, and so when you were talking about what it is that your clip, I was just like, wow, because you're if there's anybody that has the background to really be able to dive deeper into this, it's you. So let's talk a little deeper about this, because I think that you invited the world, to say, hey, let's look at who we, I love what your verbiage was. So let's go into that. Look at, why go forward? Like, who are we, right?
Who we came to be. Absolutely. And, it's interesting because I've really come full circle. I started out working in the burn and the trauma ICU. And there's little thing there that I didn't quite realize was going to be my thing, the trauma thing, which kind of followed me my whole life. So I learned so much that we can even be put into a shell, right? That held us back from being who we really came to be, even if we're in the womb. Right? We can have trauma in the womb. And the thing that I do now is help people to heal energetically, to increase their well-being, and to get healthy body, mind, spirit, and soul. So the way that I encapsulate all that is that it's the embodiment of your life, your light. So I help people bring their light of who they came to be. That means that we may show up with scars. And if I just made friends with every person that I could that has ever had a burn on Facebook, because I want to talk to the people that have had trauma. I want to bring the people who have trauma and disabilities to the forefront, like so many of us, because there's so much wisdom in what we've gone through to get to where we are now. And that's who we really were meant to be. I mean, I understand, the metaphysics and, that those things were supposed to happen. But did I answer the question?
Well, again, I just want to say thank you, because there are those people that are your go-to people. Nori has become one, and she knows it too. I'm not shy about it. Whenever there's a few people that it's like, okay, I got a big topic or something that really is wearing, or, that we need to address either in the community or on the show or something like this. What do you think? And she'll be, okay, what are you thinking, Tam? And we'll go through it. And it's like, okay, yeah, I'm all in. And she has such a way, you have such a way. I want to just say thank you again. And in fact, I pulled a clip and I told her I did. In regards to, she came on along with Julianne Meyer, who is our co-CEO, and a couple of other, and Gloria came in from our team, and Kevin McCluden. And it was an incredible show, and it was really talking about our show. What's fabulous anyway, right? And you helped to open it up in such a beautiful way that I actually pulled that clip too, and I want to share it while you're up.
What would you think if I said the word fabulous? You might think back to the Fab show. You may think back to a time where you were living it, like when in the age of 40, when we used to call each other fabulous, and it was meaningful back then. You may think, Nori, it's a little outdated. Not only is it outdated, but I'm not really feeling anything too fabulous right now. And it's true. Lots of us have had issues with health, our personal health, our family health, other issues, financial, relationship, work. It hasn't been easy, but we are going to redefine the word fabulous. And not only are we going to redefine it, we are going to give you the mechanics, the working knowledge of how to build this new definition into your life, so that if you run into a big storm, if you have hiccup with your health, if something really, really bad came along, you're going to have tools. You're going to have power tools. Not only are you going to get through it, you're going to find that when you use the words of redefining the word fabulous, because there's other words in there and you're going to love them, they make magic. They make miracles. I'm so honored. I'm so grateful to be with this panel. Much love.
I always think about that. Power tools. It's like...
That's funny. And it's funny because I was thinking back to, when I first moved into the energy, the woo-woo area with law of attraction and becoming a coach, and all of the power tools, the little power tools that made a big change in my life, that brought me to now where I'm making big choices. They said that an eagle gets to a point in their life where they have to make a decision. Either they're going to give up, or they're going to go and they're going to sharpen their beak and they're going to rip their claws out and they're going to come back and they're going to live from a different level. And now my tools have led me to the point where I'm making big decisions, like if that doesn't make me happy, it's not part of my life anymore. If it's just maybe, then it's a no. If it's not heck yeah, then it's a no. So yeah, but the power tools are just I mean, they're everywhere now, which is what I love, right? We're all talking about it. We're talking about energy. We're talking about frequency. We're talking about manifesting.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank you for always showing up for us, for the community. You've done so much. You continue to do so much. You inspire so many. And I mean, I'm looking at this room and I'm like, okay. And Kim, didn't you originally introduce us to Nori?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We met through law of attraction coaching training. Yeah.
Thank you, Kim.
Absolutely.
And this is one of the things I wanted to bring up here too at this party, because this is a party, a get together and everything. And many of us have been together for many years, and yet we have some new people that are just really, and they belong with us too. And it's like they've been here this whole time. And that's what family's all about. That's what a party is all about. That's what get together is all about. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. We've got this, got the little bit of the Brady thing going on.
I just wanted to circle back for a minute.
Yes.
Now I've been retired as a nurse for 8 years. And in addition to doing the healing that I do with embodying light, I'm actually going back into nursing as well. So I'm really excited.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My knees are going off. Oh, wow. I did not. Okay, guys, this is huge. I mean, I'm going to get teary right now. It's just because you have, guys, look back on some of the shows. If you see Nori's face, go and watch those shows, because every single one and her clips and everything. I go back to some of the different ones. You always have. I go back to even the mason jar one, remember, and the rocks in the water and everything like this, because you always have such great learning and lessons and life's. You teach so much. And then when you talk about your nursing experiences also, the world needs you, and they need more like you.
Thank you.
And thank you. And I'm hoping that others right now, if you're feeling the calling to go back too, we need more people showing up with their calling and making the difference that they're called to make. And Nori, it doesn't surprise me, because you are such a gift to the world, and we just love you, and we're so grateful for you. And
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, right now, what we're gonna do, Kelly, you're up next. We're gonna play your clip, learn a little bit more about you, and then I'm gonna bring you up front and center. So let me find your clip right now. And yes, because I have to say, we've got so many amazing people that are coming on with hearts meant to serve, hearts that have heard the calling, and not only heard it, but are doing something about what they've heard. And here is Kelly.
Hi, my name's Kelly Melissa Reinhart, and I am the founder and CEO of Make Mental Health Matter nonprofit, also the host of the Make Mental Health Matter show on E360 TV. I'm so excited for 2026 because we are in the process of launching not one, but two amazing programs that are literally going to save and change people's lives. First, the Love Life Live program, which is all centered around coaching and holistic based services at a low cost, because most people are having high deductibles at this point, and we're really wanting to make sure that they don't have to pick between eating or taking care of their mental health. And that's where that whole program comes in. And the second is with our Give Youth a Voice, which is designed for middle school aged children, which are struggling at alarming rates. So 2026 is going to be fabulous because we're launching both of those incredible programs.
I'm so excited to talk to you about all of this. I mean, and yes, I even told the Fab Five, I'm like, okay, Typically, this show is one that's a give back show. And so we don't usually always talk about what we're doing in our businesses and everything like this. But I'm like, okay, she's got a nonprofit and I'm going to drive it home because we need more people that are going to be out there serving a very underserved community. And you've been out on a TEDx stage, you've got your TV show, you've got your nonprofit, and you're going into 2026 with important initiatives. My hat's off to you. Plus, you helped us get on tonight, so thank you very much for that.
You're welcome. Yes. It's been really fun being able to help with the specials on E360 TV. So I'm so glad that you guys are able to do this. But yeah, I think that what you do on the show is, and all the shows that you guys do, are just amazing. I think that when we're in service of others, we can really truly help and support those that might be struggling the most. And so when you talk about give back, I think there are just so many incredible souls in this world that really truly want to help and support. And we all do it a little bit differently. But really, truly, the goal is to help let people know that they're not alone, because so many people, especially as we step out of the holidays and into the space that people are talking about resolutions and they're talking about all the incredible things that they're going to do, there's still a lot of people that are feeling left behind because they're really, truly struggling. So I think that it's just important to be able to share experiences and do it in all different avenues and aspects. And I'm definitely one of those people that I love to stay in the positive mindset, because when I can help cheer somebody up, or I can stay practicing in that gratitude mindset, it helps me a lot. So however I can help others to feed their soul, that's a lot of what I do. And having the hard conversations, because not everybody likes to talk about everything, but for whatever reason, I became very comfortable with having those hard conversations. So,
Gloria, you met we met the rock stars, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yes, they're so much fun. And then we met you, Kelly, in Florida. Gloria, what would you like to ask?
Oh gosh, put me on the spot. Wait, don't you?
I am, of course. You're one of the hosts.
Well, I think kind of going along the lines of what you were just talking about is that what advice would you have for someone now kind of coming off of the holidays? Sometimes there's like this letdown in January, and it's like, the parties are over and now we have to get back to real life. So what advice would you have for someone who's kind of feeling like, what do I do now?
Yeah, I mean, and that's a great question, because I feel like so often a lot of people are there, right? But we just don't talk about it enough. As like, okay, I finally got through the holidays and I'm like the hustle and bustle, and then it's like this crash. And I just tell people, take it one day at a time, take it one moment at a time. It's not going to be like an instant change, but I actually just was talking about this today, because I was recording for my show, and I was talking about how just changing, if we're stuck or we feel stuck, what is that one small thing that we can do to change, whether it's our mindset or it's our situation, or maybe it's adding something into our daily habits. I tend to scroll quite a bit on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, and I like to follow the people that are more in that holistic space, just so that I can add those small tiny things. Most recently, chia seeds. I learned a lot about chia seeds, and how good they are for your body as far as hydrating, and so many other things. So I love to just say it's the small tiny little steps. It doesn't have to be a giant thing, but when we can just start shifting those small things, that's really truly what makes a difference in our lives. And I always love to just do One of my favorite ones that I love to give people, and it's totally a fake it till you make it, but smiling. One, we always have our faith with us, which is great. And two, it actually naturally boosts our, what I call our brain's happy juices. So the serotonin, the dopamine, the endorphins, and you can sit there and just smile and it automatically triggers those happy juices in your brain. So super small things like that, I think are beneficial for those people. If you're noticing that you're just kind of getting really heavy and you're not feeling the best, seriously, just smile and fake it till you make it, because it's all natural, something that your body does for you.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to do like a back to back to back here. I am going to play 3 of the openings for 3 of the E360 shows that we've had. One of the hosts, Angel Marie, she has Energize You TV. She is one. Then we've got the rock stars. They're here. We've got them. And then we've got yours. So we're going to do back-to-back intros of these shows. So you guys will know what songs are intros. If you're visual and audio, then you'll know you're in the right place. So this is the intro for your show. Flamin' fabulous. Okay, so what time and what day are you on, Kelly?
I am in Denver, and it is 9:02 here. So
I mean on your show.
On my show.
If people want to watch a show, you're on the Arion. That's okay. TV, the channel, right?
Yep.
And what day and time?
I'm Mondays at 5 p.m. Mountain Denver time.
Mondays at 5. Okay. And then we have the Rockstar Diaries, and you are on.
We are Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Central. We're in Texas.
Yeah.
And we just had our last episode for season 1 tonight, and we're starting season 2 with making changes and a huge lot of surprises. And we're casting for season 2 right now.
I love it.
Yes.
Casting. I love the way you put that. Casting. Okay, so my mind is already. I just want to go there and ask questions on that, but we'll let you keep it secret for right now. Like wink, wink. Of course, Tamara wants to ask, but I'm holding it back right now because I love you guys. And it's like, oh, okay, I have a feeling I might know, but I want to ask because we want to watch. So, guys. Moral of the story is you want to be watching these people because mental health matters. Trust me, mental health matters. We need more people to step up and say that loud and proud. Mm-hmm. Mental health matters. And there's healing through connections and the buddies, and then, and I love the fact that with the Rockstar Diaries, and the whole thing is you guys are rock stars, but you really turn it around and the guests are the rock stars, right?
Yes. They're making a rock star ripple effect in the world, taking their pain, turning it into beauty, their trauma into triumph. That's what we feature on our show. Yes, music and comedy because it rewires your neural pathways, but it's all about the guests telling their stories, taking their scars and turning it for good. God can take anything in your life and turn it for good.
Yeah. I love that one character, and I'm trying to remember her name right now.
On our show?
Yeah, the cartoon.
Karen!
Karen!
Yes, we make light of...
Every time Karen's on now, I'm like, there she is.
I know, it even makes me cringe when I listen to it.
I think you even asked because I'm like, there she is. And then you commenting back, you like Karen? Should we bring her back? I'm like, oh, absolutely. I love to hate her,
Yeah. I need to have the Smiths read an intro for me. We should talk about that.
Oh, yes. We could do a custom song for you too.
Oh, there's
everybody needs an anthem song when they come onto the stage.
That's right.
Everybody, like your own custom song for sure.
100%. I'm in agreement with that. Okay, so I have some. We're going. Can you believe it? I mean, parties are so much fun. We love parties. We do. And they're going so fast. And if anybody's been trying to get in, this is a good time to try. I think you could probably get in still. We have some of our party guests that I know that have wanted to show up. But I want to play some intention videos that were sent in because there's some really great ones. And I'm going to play a couple of the actually, I'm going to play a couple back to back right now of the Fab Five, and then we're going to speak, and we're actually going to play one of the songs that you guys created. You guys created some fun, a fun one for things. I keep going back and forth because we have 1 hour left, and I'm like, which ones are we going to play? Because I'm going to play them all, but I think we need like 4 or 5 hours to do it. I did 36 hours one time live. I don't know if you ever heard that. It was on E360 TV, 36 hours live in a row. And so, hey, 3 hours, that's nothing. 33 more hours we could add on, but but we didn't rearrange that. So here we go. Let's do a couple of intention videos, and I'm thinking these two, I'm going to play these two back to back, and then I want to play another one shortly thereafter.
My intentions for 2026. There's a lot I can choose from. And, you know, I've been really thinking about it the past few months and going into 2026. And I said, okay, first of all, what is really the meaning of intentions, right? And I always look it up because I said words are powerful. So the meaning of intentions is not just what you do, but why you do it and the energy that you bring into the moment of it. So my intentions for 2026 is to live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words. And as you can see, the biggest word there is love. Love, love, love. I see it missing. And I'm just going to be totally honest. I really see it missing now. And I said, you know what? I have to start with myself first. So I want to make sure that I'm putting out there love so people can draw to it. And then they can understand, wow, somebody really loves me. Nothing, no hidden agendas, nothing, no motives behind it, but just pure love. So my intention is not just what I do, how I do it, and really the moment and the energy that you bring to it. Love.
Hi, I am Gloria Grace Rand, and my intention and my wish for 2026 is for you to realize just what an unstoppable spirit you have, and that you are worthy of love and joy and living a fabulous life. So yeah, that's ultimately my wish for all of you, is to know that you are fabulous, and I love you.
Okay, so I just thought that was so sweet.
Yes.
And those two, can I just brag about the Fab Five? I mean, I'm grateful every single day for these women and our team. That goes to our production team too. So yes, I mean, absolutely. The love that is shared, and that goes along also with all of our contributors and all of the guests and everyone. There is such a huge, amazing community that is shared. And it just, it humbles me continually. And so I am going to play this because you referred to it, and that was Unstoppable Spirit. And then Nori referred to when she was talking about power tools. And then we were talking about fabulous. We played this song because we were taking a stand for our name. Because, and for the fact that one of the things we can do going into 2026, this is so important, is we can redefine our lives. If we can redefine a word, it's a word. We can redefine anything. And the possibilities, and look at the love and the people that are here. I think we're making the case, guys. You need to be watching these people. You need to be following these people. There's so much that they all have to offer. And so I'm going to play this because you're going to get a little bit more about who we are and why we do what we do.
Life isn't always glitter, and dreams can slip from view. We all get tangled in the moments. We don't know what to do.
But there's a whisper in your heartbeat, a fire deep inside, a story shaped by courage. You were made to live alive.
the doorway. Your brilliance is designed. F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S. Faith, action, bravery, unity, love, opportunity, unstoppable spirit. Watch us shine, we're wired for yes. Every heart is power inside. Come alive, step into your best. F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S. Joy is how we manifest. Love will spread our message east to west. Together we rise. We are fabulous. Being fabulous means giving, being brave enough to care, being light in someone's darkness, leaving hope everywhere. Every kindness builds a legacy, every hand to hand connects. When love becomes our language, that's the magic we protect. When you walk with heart intention, every shadow turns to gold. That's the moment life says, watch this as your miracles unfold. F-A-B-U-L-L-O-U-S. Faith, action, bravery, unity, love, opportunity, unstoppable spirit. Watch, touch, shine, we're wired for yes. Every heart is power inside. Come alive, step into your best. F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S. Joy is how we manifest. Love will spread our message east to west. Together we rise. We are fabulous. Fabulous is a frequency, and I choose to rise.
Fabulous means every heart is magic waiting inside.
Fabulous isn't what you wear, it's the love you share. Fabulous is courageous, that's how we dare. Fabulous means anything is still possible even now. Fabulous means faith, action, bravery, unity, love, opportunity, and unstoppable spirit. Faith in who we are becoming. Action when the world needs more. Bravery in every season, unity in every door. Love that lights the darkest moment. Opportunity in every step. Unstoppable spirit rising. This is F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S. F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S. Faith, action, bravery, unity, love, opportunity, unstoppable spirit. Watch us shine, we're built for yes. Every soul is limitless, keep rising into nothing less. F-A-B-U-L-O-U-S. Love is how we manifest, hearts together, truly blessed. This life we live is fabulous. Be brave, be kind, choose love. Your legacy of love begins with you. Be brave, this is beautiful. This is you. This is fabulous.
Now you guys get it.
I love the wink.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know, that started a long time ago when I first started with all of this, and it just is stuck. And now it's like, where's the wink if I don't do it? So oftentimes that's exactly what I do. Okay, so we have quite a few intentions, and we want to make sure we get to all of them. Plus, we got to get it. Okay, everybody smile, because this is a big day for our young. Okay, you guys are seeing this. Okay. This is live TV, and you know, it's a momentous occasion on a wink wink. Yes, Aaron, I love it. I love it. Okay, so we are going to go back to back on a couple more, and these two are show hosts that are not with us right now. And Julianne Meyer, we've mentioned her. She is the co-CEO of our network, yet she has her own TV show, which is, and guys, I mean, talk about a resident expert when it comes to, well, you'll hear everything she says. It's just like, she just says it so Like, did you do that in one take? It's like, so really, she's just amazing in the way that she's able to articulate and speak and say and her thoughts. And so she has this a show on a network, her own. Ari on TV is her channel, and it's seizing your let's see, your greatness, seizing your greatness. I have it on the whiteboards, guys. I have like little props here, so I'm like, okay, trifocals. Okay, so that, and then we have Stephen R. Smith, who is one of our biggest supporters. He's been with the community and done so much, and he's on hiatus right now. He's coming back in next season. He's going to be saying about that, but he has a show also and a nonprofit. So we're going to go to back with their intentions for 2026.
As we step into this coming year, something feels different for me. I feel more clear and I trust what's unfolding. I'm letting go of needing my life to look a certain way. Hey everyone, I'm Julianne Meyer, and who am I? Well, I'm you. I'm someone learning that who I am right now is already enough. And as I step into this coming year, my intention is to stay connected to myself, to stop overriding my body, my intuition, and my knowing just to fit in or keep up. I want to move with intention and choose what actually matters. That means fewer things, better things, a life that feels true to me, not something I'm choosing so that I'll be accepted or that makes sense to everyone else but me. And what I'm offering others this year is just a reminder. You don't need permission to slow down, to be honest, or to take off your mask. I'm choosing to live what I talk about, to let myself be seen, even when it's uncomfortable, and to trust that showing up real makes space for others to do the same. This year isn't about becoming more, it's about being here for my life. So here's to this coming year, one we don't rush through or think our way out of, but actually live moment by moment. Happy New Year.
Hello, everyone, and Happy New Year to you. I am Stephen R. Smith. I have the Get to Know broadcast, and Tamara Hunter has asked me to do a short video here, just a quick clip, but I just want to say this. I really appreciate you, Tamara. Thank you so very much. I love you. I love the Chemo Buddies for Life, and I also love E360 TV, who make it possible for me to be able to be on television. And I'm supposed to talk about the past and the future. Well, the past, yeah, it is history. I'm really appreciative for all of the guests that I've had. I'm appreciative mostly for this, for you, fans. You're the important part. I hope to bring transformation, empowerment to you. We're starting our second season soon. And be well, be blessed, and be happy. Join me. I'll be coming back for the second season, February 2nd, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. And we'll see you there on the Get to Know broadcast.
So again, and Stephen is on the positive vibrations. That's where Service Heroes used to be and Tour of Love when we had those two shows. And so you guys know that channel. And so we want to say thank you again for sending those clips in. Now, you guys ready to have some fun? I kept going back and forth. Which one are we going to play of the rock stars? They've got a fun one that's a little bit more the Thanksgiving, and then, but then we got a Christmas one, and I think we're going to go into the Christmas one because it's going to set up for two more of the intentions, and then after those two intentions, I want to speak with you, Janine and Tracy, about writing this because this is such a beautiful song, and so this one is Imagine Peace this Christmas. Imagine peace this Christmas.
Imagine it's December and your calendar is full, endless lists and expectations, trying hard to keep it cool. Imagine no more emails saying just one thing more, no quick calls at dinner time, no deadlines at the door. But you may say I'm dreaming, but I'm not the only one. Every tired soul is wishing for the chaos to be done. Imagine peace at Christmas, no pressure, no pretend, no perfect curated moments, just being with your friends. Imagine quiet mornings, no rush and no disguise, a season full of presents, not another thing to buy. Imagine family dinners without the old debates, no politics or passive digs, no reopening old gates. Imagine kids still laughing, even if the gifts are few. Imagine love being the thing that carries all of you. You may say I'm dreaming, but I've seen it happen too. When we stop chasing perfection and choose what's real and true. Imagine joy at Christmas, not measured by a tree, but by how much grace we give ourselves and who we choose to be. Imagine rest is holy and boundaries are kind. Imagine giving kindness to your heart and mind. Maybe Christmas isn't magic wrapped up in a bow. Maybe it's permission to finally slow. Imagine this December, you don't have to prove a thing, you're already enough. Before the carols sing, imagine love is louder than the noise we've known. A world where hearts are present and no one feels You may say we're dreaming, but we're dreaming with intent, because the best gift this season is peace, not what we spend.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have another party. This is what happens, open house. Okay, we're going to come back to the rock stars. We're also going to be sharing
Barbara!
We got one of the
I
Fab
love her.
Five. Oh, look at your fun stuff. She's all ready for the party. She's all ready for the party. We're so glad you're here. Barbara Beckley.
I made it.
You made it. So, all right. So we're going to be bringing the rock stars up because I got tons of questions. Yet we're going to play, and I probably should have played it backwards and played these two intentions before playing the song. So guys, hold that, what you just heard, and because they're all going to tie together. They're all going to tie together. And we have one of our Fab Five, Kim O'Neill. She shared this, and then one of the guests that's going to be on this coming Sunday. His story is absolutely phenomenal. In fact, Barbara had him on a couple years ago, and amazing story. So let's listen to these, and then we're going to talk with Janine and Tracy.
My 2026 hope for the world is that people continue the journey and the processes that have already begun. As we look around the world and we notice all sorts of things that might seem to be breaking down, crumbling, and let me rephrase that. They are, right? Things are shifting. And what I love is that that is part of the process. That's what happens before we rebuild. That's what happens before we say, this doesn't work anymore. And now what does? What does work? I see that all of us are in that right now. We are all in that. And so to continue that process, don't let it end. And, sometimes we have to pause before we can continue, but don't stop altogether. A lot of times when things are shifting, we're going to have emotions about it. And it is so key to take time to feel that and process that. There's a quote that I absolutely love. It's a quote by L.R. Nost, and she said, "Do not be dismayed by the brokenness of the world. All things break, and all things can be mended, not with time, as they say, but with intention." And that is the power that each of us hold, is the power to recognize, okay, things weren't quite working out the way that they were before. What is the intention, the vision that I want to see happen next? And recognize that we can all take action steps towards that. And it might include our own healing journey and then coming out of it back into the light, moving forward and cultivating that fabulous life that we all get to live.
Tamara, thank you for having me here in this show. Let's make it fabulous. You asked me to, in 1 minute, talk about what are my main goals and achievements for 2026. I want to continue spreading my message of faith, hope, resilience, strength, and that anything in life that you want to achieve, you can do it. And people that doesn't know me, I come from a situation that I became an international hostage for 5 years. And I miraculously came back 3 years ago and started my new journey as a speaker, as an author, and a TV host, and a podcast host too, and I'm doing a lot of things. I was finishing my achievement of this year, and I said, wow, God, what you have done through me. Because this is not about me, it's about Him. I'm using this like my ministry to reach people and tell them that anything in life is possible, because God makes possible the impossibles. Please remember, if you have a dream, pursue it. I'm here to say you that this is going to be my main goal in 2026. Continue spreading the message worldwide, all over the world. Thank you, Tamara, for having me.
So, and Jose, Barbara, you had him on a couple of years ago, so it was not long after he was rescued, but his book is now out. It's been out in his native language in the past, but now From Hero to Villain, and my true story of the Sit-Go 6. Now look it up. You guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, that's real. You've heard the story. If you look it up, you're going to be like, oh my goodness. And there's been, I think, movie, documentary, there's a lot of information on this. And he's coming on Sunday along with Kelly and 2 other really amazing people to really talk about the fact that no matter what we've been through, that we can go into 2026 in the very, very best possible light. It's really what is in our hearts, what's in our mind, what's in the mindset. It goes back to, and we're going to now go back to you guys, that song, Imagine Peace This Christmas. Now, first of all, you guys have amazing voices. You know, you guys, they're not only just rock stars, there's amazing voices. So, okay, so talk to us about that song.
Well, the one thing I want to say that everybody kind of has touched on is God has created you for greatness. So bask in the fact of just being. Your worth is not based on what you do. And I am a good example of that. I worked myself into a grave. Literally I flatlined and ended up in a hospital in 2010. And it was because of trying to earn my worth, the chaos that comes with the world and being in the corporate environment. And what sparked that song is, well, a couple deaths. So not to get somber here, but I'll let Tracy talk real quick.
For some people, this is a really painful time of the year when it comes to Christmas. Actually, this year, my brother died 3 days before Christmas. It was, oh my goodness. But the family had a really good chance to bond with everybody. And it was actually a God-inspired good time because we know where he's at now. And the year before that, my sister died around Thanksgiving. So, and that was totally unexpected. It was out of order that everybody was saying. So these are things that, we wanted to bring some kind of joy and peace towards Christmas for people like that are going through some kind of pain of missing someone. And it happens to be a lot of people that think about that this time of year.
And what inspired that song, I started writing it while he was in Pennsylvania. I wasn't able to go. And one of our favorite songs is John Lennon, Imagine. And I started thinking about that song and I thought, imagine if we could just be, and have peace and not have it be because Christmas can get so chaotic, right? There's so much to do. And oh my gosh, I got another present to buy. And I started thinking, when somebody dies, you appreciate life all the more, and that's pretty much what started that whole song.
I love it. So thank you for sharing that. John, you've been quiet. You've been hanging out. We want to bring you up front and center for a second and hear from you a little bit because usually we know that you're the tech guy that helps Cheryl at the last minute, and you might be coming in before she goes live on something or something. But you got a lot going on there, and I'd love to hear a little bit of what you're thinking right now. Your beautiful wife was able to share her intention, but what is your thought for 2026, and what would you like to share?
My word for 2026 is being grounded, and by that, I really mean staying in the now, reflecting that energy that I'm feeling from all of you on this show, right back out to the world, just, letting it bounce right on back out to the universe. This year I wrote 2 books. One book took me 8 years to write. And it finally came together, and I'm feeling really good about it. And as somebody was talking about the beginning of a new year, that helped me come up with my next project, which will be to take the work that Cheryl has put together over the last 10 years and try to make it more widely available. Use AI to, put out a listening post for her, so that when people do ask her questions, she's answering in her own voice without having to be on the phone 24 hours a day.
Right. Well, and thank you for that, because I do have some of her books here too, because I have a whole collection of them that I love, and they're all right here, and I'll just put us back into this mode, it feels good to feel good, and the workbooks and stuff. And have I read these? Yeah, Yeah.
Yep.
And she comes into the community. I've learned so much. And I hear her sometimes in like, is it the rain colors of the rainbow? You know, like, and don't be drinking out of this and do it out of that. You know, it's like all these really great things because and so thank you for that, John, because yes, she has such value. If you guys don't understand who she is, you guys got to look her up because like amazing. Yeah, we're getting to the wire, and I do want to ask Erin too because she hasn't gotten to share hers. What is your intention, my dear Erin?
My intention for this year is to really just embrace my own divinity and to just really follow the flow and just be in the moment, really be with my family. Really, honestly, I love being with my kids, my grandkids. They're my entire world these days, and I can't find, there's not anything that's more joyful than being in the moment, especially with the grandkids. So that's my intention.
I love it. And you have the white owl back there. That's something important between the two of us. Thank you. Wink, wink. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, yes. There you go. I got it. I see it. Okay. So with that, you know, I want to make sure that those that took the time to create their intention videos, that they're all seen before we close. And so I'm just going to do some back-to-back right now, guys, because they're all gems. So, and all very important to us. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to keep one towards the very end. So that one's not going to be played yet, but here we go.
Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Dagmar Fleming, and this year I am not setting New Year's resolutions. I am choosing New Year's revolutions because resolutions to me are about fixing something, and I don't believe we're broken. So what I'm stepping into is my own revolution of truth, courage, and radical visibility, sharing my voice more boldly, owning my message without watering it down, and showing up more fully, knowing that if I do, others will rise with me. That's the energy that I want to bring into 2026, because it's not about doing more. It's about shedding those self-imposed limitations and becoming more fully of who you already are. Have a magical 2026.
My wish for 2026 is a world where women no longer doubt their worth or silence themselves out of fear. A world where they know that their voice matters more than their silence ever will. Thank you so much to E360 TV and to Tamara L. Hunter for giving us the stage and the voice to share it on.
Happy New Year 2026. I'm Angel Marie Louise Monticelli. And you know, the highlights that I had was the collaboration that we have together. That beautiful way that we came together, and also in the hugs that landed in such a beautiful way that you just settled in and knew that you matter. You make a difference. My greatest gift, I feel, is my energy. And hear someone saying, I felt that, I felt like I was going, and then all of a sudden, I felt this energy come up. And it's not just the praises. It was that they felt that. I feel that. And you know, it proves what is possible when we really collaborate with each other, where we come together with that kindness. And I see that in the world. That's a highlight for sure. And that's also on my Energize You TV show. But you know what? It just reminds me that you are amazing. And you can create an impact. You can. And you do every day just by showing up and knowing that you belong here and you matter.
Just a minute, guys. Okay, so now Angel Marie, I do a lot with her. Now let me tell you, she was one of the very first people that I met at the very first thing that I went to, because I was starting the nonprofit. I don't think we even had our paperwork completely finished. I was supporting my mentor at the time, who was speaking, and I met Frank Shankwitz, and anybody that remembers, he's the gentleman that Make-A-Wish. He's the founder, the original person that came up with Make-A-Wish, and Frank was keynote, ended up becoming one of my mentors. And then Sherry Watson was one of the chief architects for Americans with Disabilities Act, and she became my mentor and had asked me to be there at this event. And Miss Little Shine On sang the Shine On song, and then she talked more. And if anybody doesn't really know her story, but it was like, I need to know you, because there's a lot being talked about with and you guys need to find out more about her story. But the bottom line is, everybody here, there's so much energy and full circle going on right now, full circle. And when you look at, if you haven't watched The Wish Man, watch The Wish Man. That was Frank Shankwitz, who today, miss him dearly. What an amazing man. And he was someone that would have been the least likely, you would think, that would start something to change the whole dynamic of kids that were going through cancer with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And that movie talks about it and tells his story. And I've got to know him, and then his wife, beautiful wife, and those people. And so but it's all because of showing up. And that's what all of you are doing tonight, is showing up. There's one more clip I want to share, and then we're going to start going around the horn. And Gloria got Jody involved with us. And anybody that knows Jody, because she's got a huge following, anybody that knows her knows that she's all about what has been shared today. But she says it so concisely, so I saved it to the very end. And then we have a song that we want to share too about New Year's that we're going to share before we go into the celebrations of a new year on the East Coast here soon. So here's Jody.
Well, hello there, Let's Talk Fabulous show. I'm Jody Wellman, and I'm very excited to get us thinking about how 2026 is the only 2026 we will ever have in our lives, right? You know that we have a limited amount of time to make the most of these precious, special lives we've been given. And I don't know about you, but I'm tired of doing a little bit of squandering, taking my time for granted. I talk about this stuff for a living, and I do it, and I want to stop. So for 2026, I'm going to be absolutely, unbridledly, astonishingly alive. I'm going to prove to myself that I have absolutely nothing to lose by going for it. Because even if I don't get the thing I go for, you know what? I'm going to die anyway. Will you join me? Will you join me in going for it? Let's be bold. Let's be alive. Let's do this. Cheers to 2026.
Who was motivated by that? I mean, right. We've had so many that have shared about, going into 2026. And what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to play this song, and then we're going to go around the horn. And then by then it should be midnight. So let's do this. This is from our show about how we can and we are, and the process to begin again.
Every new beginning starts in the heart, long before the clock strikes midnight. When the quiet of the evening holds the last light of the year, every joy and every sorrow whispers what brought us here. Though the road was winding, still your heart learned how to shine. There's a new dawn gently rising, and it's calling you this time. Take a breath, let go of what has been. In the hush before tomorrow, you can feel it begin. This is the moment to begin again. A new light rising from within. Wherever you're standing, hope is your friend, and love will meet you when you begin again. Every voice across the ocean, every dream in someone's hand, every heart that's still believing builds a bridge across the land. We are many, we are different, but love remains the same. When we lift each other higher, every soul can rise again. One heart beating, one world breathing, one love healing every broken year. Hands together, now and forever. Feel the new day drawing near. This is the moment to begin again. A new light rising from within. Oh, wherever you're standing, hope is your friend, and love will meet you when you begin again. When midnight turns to magic and the world feels new and clear, your legacy of love awakens with the very first step this year.
We've been in the Legacy of Love series for a year and a half now. Can you believe it? Year and a half. And so thank you, everyone. And so let's go around and share. And we will be stopping at midnight because we're going to go a little longer, just a little longer. Wink, wink, Kelly. She's watching. But we, but we're going to celebrate once we get to that countdown because we're almost there. So I am going to start with you, Gloria, since you're right there to my side. What would you like to share with everybody right now?
Oh my goodness. I think that number one, I just want to thank everyone who has been on the show tonight, because you are all amazing people, and I'm very blessed to be part of this Let's Talk fabulous family. And I just want to salute you, Tamara, for all the hard work you do in putting together all this wonderful music and everything. And my intention was, just to really have you all recognize just how amazing you are. And actually, I was scrolling through while the song was playing, and I came across this wonderful quote. It says, in 2026, if you're still looking for that one person who will change your life, take a look in the mirror.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Mic drop. as they say, like I should get a mock drop, but I'm not going to go there. Okay, Barbara, you're up next.
I made sure I did my mute button. Well, hello, everybody. This is just amazing. I feel like we're all together. I just feel like we're in person in a sense, and we're really, enjoying each other for this going into 2026. But real quickly, I had to do this. I just have to do it because it's next to me. Just had to do it in a little light, But anyway, we just see this is I'm saying all that because it's with everything what we have to do, all the intentions we're talking about, all the stuff we got to do it in 2026 and all that. But one thing I want to say is just have fun. Just fun. You can't get time back. I always tell people that every time I talk to them, I said, you can't go back in the morning and try to get some more sleep. Can't do it. Time just keeps moving. It keeps it moving. You can't go back and say, oh, darn, I really wanted to do that instead of that. You did it. So make sure that you just have fun in 2026 and beyond in your life because you only live it day by day.
I had to do this and so I could see her a little bit more because you're hitting on this one's, I'm going straight to you and you know exactly who you are because that is your word. That's like your mantra. Fun, right? Fun. That's your thing.
I love fun. Follow your right? And I got to say, hi, JC and Jaylee. They're watching. And so I said I would say an official hi. It's really weird not having them at home, but they're at JC's right now over in college. How fun is that?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Fun right there, right?
Wow. Yeah. They're growing so fast.
Yes, they are. And I agree with Barbara 110%. And I have to say, Barbara, oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see your face on here. I love you so much.
I love you. This is what it's all about. This is the party stuff, guys. I wish I could just say, clump it, guys, clump it. This is as much as a clump we can be doing right now.
Like a big hug.
Yeah, and we're feeling the energy and everything. And now we also have new ones that are coming in, and I'm watching the time. So Teresa, I'm going to bring you guys up right now. What would you guys like to share?
My message to everyone is don't be afraid to be yourself. And if people are mad at you for it, well, so what?
That's a 15-year-old. You got it? 15 years old.
You're where it's at. Thank you for spending time with all of us. I'm feeling honored that you're here in our party we're the cool cats because you're here,
Thank you for having me.
And the woman next to you, I mean, look at those glasses and that hat. I mean, both of you guys with your hats and stuff, you can't get much more fun than that. Oh, goodness. Oh, thank you. Never ceases to amaze me how much fun you are. All right, so we are going to, I'm watching the clock here. I'm going to bring you guys up. And, I just realized I had to get rid of the countdown. So we're going to have to count down ourselves because we had so many videos that the digital studio was like, no, you can't do that because we had too many in there. So I had to let down my countdown. So we'll do the countdown ourselves. But okay, so what would you guys like to share? Our rock stars, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Okay, now guys, if you guys didn't notice on the stuff, they do that whole Mr. and Mrs. Smith pose.
Yes. Made her laugh hysterically at Hostopia.
Oh, those two are just you guys. I mean, I've told this story before. You guys will have to go back and watch it. But yeah, I was like, okay, who are they? And I need to know them. Okay.
You want to go first?
Yes, I would like to say for everyone out there, this is what you need to do for the new year. Get off the couch, make connections with beautiful people like we have done here. It'll change your life. You'll gain so much joy. You'll find out what people inner workings, what they need, what they need prayer for, whatever it is, you're going to find it out, and you're going to be able to help those people. And that's really the goal of what we want to do in 2026 is just want to help more people. And remember their names.
And I quickly just want to say, love is patient, love is kind, but love is not passive. Love evaporates fear. So sometimes it takes us all running into the fire to help each other. And so take that stand.
I love it. Okay, so who has something that they can get a reliable time? Okay, Aaron, you're in charge. When we get to that 10, you want to say hi or you want to say you have something? Oh, you're saying bye. Okay. Aaron's saying bye. So she's not the one that's going to be the timer. She's leaving. Bye, Aaron. Thank you for everything. Okay. Does someone have a really great clock or something? Like, that's one thing. I'm looking here. So I'm going to let someone be in charge of that. If someone can tell me that they've got a really great clock that they can tell us when, because I'm looking at all the clocks and I know that we're close. We're very close.
Less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes.
Okay, less than 2 minutes. Okay, so who can talk fast? Nori. And then, okay, yeah, Cheryl. Okay, I'm going to take Cheryl because Cheryl, Cheryl, go for it.
The human heart has an energy force of 3 feet outside of our body. So imagine how much we can change when we all go out there. But what I love about this being the year of the horse is it has the furthest reach when it's in love of any animal. And so think of how much this is all going to be amplified as we all go out spreading love.
John, you're just a hero. You're a hero. Look at him right now. He's got this clock. It's 11:58. Okay, so how many seconds now? So we're really close, guys.
You got.
We're coming up on 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, we're gonna do a countdown.
1 minute.
There we go.
Okay, here, and then we're gonna we'll be closing it out. So those that haven't had your closing words, you're still gonna get them, but we are going to. I do have something prepared at least. I got to do something. Got to have some fun, right? So where are we at? We're 11:59. 11:59 on the East Coast.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Uh-oh. Skin close?
Close.
We'll count.
This is the anticipation part at the party, like, it's so close, so close. Yeah, that's right. Roxy, go for it. Yeah.
Here we go. 10 seconds.
10,
9, 8,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lots of fireworks outside.
Yeah, we got them
out my window. They're
too,
going
but you
like
guys
crazy
can't really
right
see
now.
them. But we got fireworks, our own fireworks.
Yep.
Anybody want to sing? I mean, Barbara, you almost look like you're worthing the song, or you're. Oh, she's gone now.
I wanted people to see the fireworks behind me.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised you're not singing, my dear Barbara Queen. We are rock stars.
Days of old
Here's
low. It's too low.
It's low, isn't it, Gloria?
And then if I try to go an octave higher, it'll be too high.
It is high.
So thank you for that special moment, everyone. And it is now officially 2026 on the East
East
Coast.
Coast.
Which, Gloria,
Yep.
you're on the East
I made it. I stayed up to midnight. Yay.
So, Roxy, let's bring you up. What would you like to share with everybody?
You know, I'm just so blessed that like you guys have brought me into your community, and I learned so much tonight about so many wonderful people. And I think that that's the point, that we can't do this alone, and we need community, and we need to be with one another. And being with one another is so important, and it's also a blessing. Think about the people we get to meet and connect with and send love to and gratitude to. And even if there's a frustration, we can still love and hug one another, because a hug never knows a disability.
Oh,
So I mean, think about what we did tonight and the celebration, and how many people were so in joy because this happened.
oh, beautifully said. So beautiful. And we want to recognize all of those that have commented and all of those that are watching on all the different platforms, and wish you the very best 2026 and Happy New Year. Nori, we're bringing you up next, my dear, my dear, my dear. What would you like to share with everyone?
First, I want to say thank you. And then what I really want to share is that you are whole, perfect, and complete right here, right now. Shine your light and be you full out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. I just love that. Be you full out. That needs to be on a t-shirt or something.
Yeah.
I just am loving it. Okay, John, I want to hear from you. What would you like to share?
I'd like to share protection, an energy capsule covering each and every one of us. An even bigger energy capsule covering each of our families and friends and all of our acquaintances. And one even really bigger energy capsule covering the whole earth and giving thanks for the earth.
That is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm in tears. I mean, thank you. Thank you for that. What a special moment. Thank you. And what I'd like to share, wow, coming the end of all of this, is that I want to say thank you, first of all, to our network, E360TV.com. I love saying that, E360TV.com, for allowing us to go live on the platform on New Year's Eve. It's something we've been doing on social media for close to a decade now, and this is the first time we've gotten to do it on the network, and so I want to say thank you to the network for that, and thank you, Kelly, thank you, Julianne, thank you, Aaron, and the production team, the technical team, everybody. It's a lot of work to put into, from on their side. Even I don't think everybody understands how much, and so we want to say thank you to that. And I want to say thank you to all of our team here at the Let's Talk Fabulous show, each and every one, and all of the guests that sent in their video, and all of the guests from this year, and since we started this show October of 2022. We are now going into way we figure our seasons is every half a year is a new season, and we're going into our 8th season this coming Sunday. And so I want to say thank you to our full team, and that's the Fab Five Hosts, that's our production team, that's our extended team, our mentors, and those that are very behind the scenes, that are very active. I want to say thank you to all of you. You know who you are. We appreciate you. And thank you for our community, the buddies, those that show up, that have been showing up for years, not only in this form, but also that have gained their wings. We recognize them too. That's why we have the Purple Pin Hearts Club. Want to thank you all. And then also, personally, I just want to say, I want to say thank you to all of you for coming, because it's the legacy of love is something that's a very big thing for me, and it's something that's been we've had huge campaigns around it, because really, and we touched so much on it tonight, and I'm really hoping that if we have done anything to inspire all of you out there, our wonderful, beautiful, fabulous digital audience and community, our friends, our neighbors, our family on a global level, I'm hoping that you have all been inspired to pick up one thing that, and if you don't know what it was, because there was many, go back and watch it and maybe take the baby steps, and so that you can complete whatever it is. Watch these people that were here, and yes, go Netflix us on E360. Go watch all the shows, because there's so much you can gather there. I would like to say is that if we all in our intention, and if we can all be doing that, what I like to call healing through connections with humor, hope, heart hugs, and a whole lot of love, and that whole idea of legacy, the legacy of love, because that's yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And that's why some of them I did ask yesterday, and a lot of people are like, well, wait a minute, that's in the past. Well, yes, but I like to look at it in, like what Coach Chuck was talking about, generational patterns. Some of them are not necessarily great, but we can learn from them. But some of them are, and we can really learn from them. And I really see the full circle of life. So if there's anything that I can encourage all of you to do, is look at your full circle of life and find the value of it. And it's like what Nori was saying, I love it, in the fact that you're whole and complete. And so many others were saying it too. You're whole and complete as you are right now. And if you're feeling broken, isolated, and alone, there's community out there. There's us, there's others we've shared. If you're finding that you need some help in mental health, follow that. If you need a dose of some laughter and fun, follow them. If the rock stars, if you need so much more, find your tribe, find them, join them, and start healing through connection, because they're all out there waiting for you. They're waiting for you. They want you to be there, every one of you. And so I want to say thank you to all that came on before. Thank you to all that commented. And thank you for another day and another year. So that's what I am sharing. And so we are now done until Sunday. And yes, just a second. I have one more prop. Let me get to it. Okay, so Sunday at noon Pacific, 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern, on the E360TV.com platform or your favorite social media. We have Let's Make 2026 Fabulous. So it's going to be somewhat of an extension of what we were doing tonight. And each one of these people's stories, if you Google any of them, you're going to be duly impressed, because it's going to be a pretty impactful show. And we have all of first season scheduled, and we are preparing for you. So the Let's Talk Fabulous show welcomes all of you. It's Sunday, and we're in the live area at those times, or you can find us in replay, either in the pop culture area on E360 or on the Fresh Takes channel. With that, what do you guys think? Should we wish them all a Happy New Year?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Get your horns out and everything like that as we close out.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.